Greetings, my Stampin' friends. This is Linda Tolson Yarbrough, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Carrollton, Texas. I am bringing you a live Stampin' demonstration featuring the Paper Pumpkin June 2012 kit. It is called Box of Sunshine. This is a completed kit, which is going to go to someone special. It's a current customer, and it's going to go out in the mail. I'm not going to open it because it is sealed, and it has a surprise inside for them. I will show you some of the completed cards that are included in this kit, that are included the samples we're going to make today. The kit includes enough materials to make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. Here's the first card, and I made these cards exactly like the samples, the instructions that were provided, because I thought they were just adorable. And they are all sunny and yellow and orangey. And the theme of the kit is to send sunshine. And there were enough materials left over from this kit to make some extra cards, which I will do. I get 2 kits each month, so I will be able to send 2 customers a box. And then I'm also going to make up some bags that I will be able to hand deliver to some local customers. So 2 of my customers will get a box by mail, and then I'm going to make up some bags to deliver locally. When I get my kits, Stampin' Up! Has started delivering them with shrink wrap on them. So I'm going to be opening up the kit so you can see what you get in your kit each month for $22 a kit mailed. I believe is what the total is. Could be wrong. I need to look at my invoice, but I know it's $22. I don't remember if that includes shipping or if shipping is additional. But it comes shrink wrapped. I'm gonna throw this away. The packaging has changed. It used to have little lips that slipped onto the inside of the box, but they've changed it recently. Every kit, sorry, it doesn't usually come like that. Every kit comes with an ink spot. I'm not going to use the ink spots that included in this kit, because I don't know if you can see here, but this particular ink spot is an archival ink. We have done away with our archival inks, so I'm going to assume they had a surplus supply of these on hand. These stain your photopolymer inks. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and have not made this stamp kit yet, I would not use this particular ink spot on your stamps unless you first prime them with your Versamark, like I have shown you in my prior videos, because this will stain and you will not be able to get the black off of your stamps, no matter what cleaning process you use. So I'm going to set that aside, and in my demonstration I'm going to pull out and use my Memento ink. So I'm going to set that aside. In addition to the ink spots, you get an exclusive stamp set that is intended to be used in your design of the cards. You get a flyer that's either going to be talking about, it's usually about the upcoming kit, but this one is promoting what you can do with your kit when you get this one. The intention of this is a kit that was designed by Sarah Douglas, who is the CEO of Stampin' Up! And this kit was to inspire during this very tumultuous time unusual time of the COVID-19 was to promote sending and sharing, spreading sunshine. There are so many people who are like me, who are pretty much mandated to stay home because they are too vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus that's out there. And so if there's someone similar in your life that pretty much is can't leave their home because they're just too vulnerable, put together a box of sunshine. It doesn't have to be a box. It can be a bag. Things that you think would make them happy, and drop it off at the doorstep, and then send them a text or give them a call and say, hey, go check your front porch. I left you a little something that I thought would make you happy. Your kit comes wrapped in tissue paper, and all of the materials that you need are also shrink wrap so that they don't get separated in the package. And then of course you have this nice little box that you can use or to send someone something or to organize your craft supplies. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside for use later. And I'm going to open up my little shrink wrap kit of goodies, because this is, let's face it, the fun stuff. Included in your kit is everything that you need, with the exception of the blocks. Unless this is your first kit, then you will get a size D block, which is this size here, but the paper pumpkin blocks are about half the thickness of the standard D block that you would get if you ordered one through Stampin' Up. And if on your first kit, you get they added a size D block to your blocks. You get it if embellishments such as sequins are used in your kit for cards, you include a packet of those. You include a packet of dimensionals, your envelopes, and these are full-size cards. So these are full-sized envelopes, and they have a nice gold accent added. And these are going to be the elements that are added to your cards. They are pre-cut, and they all have a gold accent. So you're just going to punch them out. And I'll do that. I'm going to take one out of each, and I'm going to make one sample of each card. But you're only going to be making 2 of each card, and you're going to notice here that you got 5 of these suckers. So that means you're going to have 3 extras left over. So that means you're going to have a lot of extras to make you extra cards. How fun is that? So I'm going to set these aside. Now these are, you'll notice on these cards here that I made, the black elements, they are self-adhesive. So I'm going to, but you got 2 sheets of them. Oh, keep one, set one aside. And then these are the card bases. And you got some glue dots. Going to take one of each. It's 4 designs. And you get a piece of card chip and a set of instructions, which if you have old eyes like I do, they're a bit difficult to read. Now if you will note, you noticed that I decorated the outside of the box here. They included some self-adhesive. This is the label. And then these are the items that I attached to the outside of the box. So that was intended for you to decorate your box. So wasn't that nice? Then I also have a sheet of labels. I think I need 2. What do I need? 2 of each. Yes. Okay, let's set my extras aside. Now the directions, like me, they're in black and white. I have old eyes. I can't really read the directions because the typing is so small. So I kind of look at the pictures and just roll with it. A few days after the kits have been received, a video is released by Stampin' Up! That shows you quickly how the kits are put together. Depends on how by the book you are. If I can't figure it out by looking at the picture, I'll wait for the video. If I think I can figure it out by looking at the picture, I roll with the picture. So I rolled with the picture because I figured it was close enough. So I'm just going to take my cards, fold them in half. They're already pre-scored, so that makes it very easy. Okay. You'll notice here I've got, I still have my hostess code for June open, and I have my website here if you want to place an order. The hostess code is going to close out today. I'm still trying to title up to silver. I still need that 1 recruit and that $600 in sales to reach that goal. Today is my last day. Today is also the last day for the free bundle to add to your starter kit. So if you've been on the fence thinking about becoming a demonstrator, today is your last day to take advantage of that free bundle added to your starter kit. There's not a price limit on that bundle. They go anywhere from I think $35 to, don't hold me to this, but I think around $55. I'll get out my collection of blocks here. Any of the stamps that you get in your paper pumpkin kit should fit on the D block, but I don't like dealing with the big block if I don't have to. And actually, I'm going to use my other set because I've already primed those. And I just might include this in somebody's box as a surprise. And I'm sure they would like to get it not used. When I get my paper pumpkin kits, since they do just come in a box and on this sheet, I order the paper, Stampin' Up! Sells their DVD size stamp cases. So I just stick my stamps in these. I slip the piece of plastic that has the image on it inside. You'll notice that these cases have a plastic sleeve on the outside. Stick it down in there and just stick my stamps onto the image there. Now, I'm going to make this card, the Sending Sunshine card. That one you stamp directly onto the card base itself. In case you're wondering what my t-shirt says, it has a cat on it, and it says there's a nap for that. Saw on Facebook from the company Life is Good series of cat t-shirts, and had to have me some. Had some COVID-19. I have got one that it says quarantine mate with had a cat on it, and so they were cute. Had to have them. Let's see, this one also has this. And I need a strip. And this one says this. Okay, this one you're using 2 different stamps to make the greeting on the front. You want to go down a little bit so that you can get the sending above the word sunshine. Use dimensional, so I'm going to use line because they're bigger. I don't have to use as many. What I love about Paper Pumpkin is that you don't really have to put a lot of thought into it, that they've already done all of the design thinking for you. You just stamp a few things and you have your first card. See, that was easy. Now I'm going to do this one, because all you do is put down a black strip, always a good idea, which I didn't do right away, is to clean your stamps. Photopolymer and black, not a good combination. And photopolymer is very easy to lose. It sticks onto the back of things. So it's always good when you take them off your block to return them to their home. I've had them stick onto the back of my cutting blade, my cutting boards, and they're hard to find when they're not where they should be. Okay, on this one, I need to stamp the word hello. There it is. And on the directions, it is shifted off to the far right edge. And on photopolymer, if the first time you're using them, again, I prime them with Versamark, and I also stamp off on a scrap piece of paper the first time I use them. The reason being is that sometimes there is a residue on stamp and the ink doesn't kind of beads up the first time. And that way, if it's going to bead up, it beads up off on a piece of scrap paper and not on your project itself. And it's kind of, well, is photopolymer, and you can restamp if you're very careful. And it's easier to do that if you're using a Stamparatus, which if you don't have one of those machines, it's well worth the investment, especially if you're doing multiples of a card. Can be very upsetting, especially if it's like the last thing you're working on and it messes up your project. There's my sun. My sun I'm going to put on with dimensionals. As I mentioned in a post on my blog, which I don't know how many people who follow me here follow me on my blog, got a new computer, and not sure how much of my data actually transferred. And there it is, the second card. I'd used 2 different methods, and I've still got errors on my transfers. I can see that the files are there, but I don't know if they're actually there or just look like they're there. They have red X's by them, and when I click on it, it says error, but I can open it. So I'm a little flabbergasted, I guess I should say. I don't know if I should try to transfer it again, send it to someone who's more, I'm not stupid technologically, but I did the lap link, which is supposed to transfer everything, and I used it with a lap link cable, so it was connected computer to computer, but it still seems to be a OneDrive issue, and I don't know if I should try to turn OneDrive off between the computers. I don't know. I'm frustrated. So, I don't know. But, so I've been battling with that for almost a week now. But I thought I would take some time, and I actually made the other kit of these cards a few days ago. I thought I would sit down and show you all the other box kits by video. Okay, for this one I'm making the lemon card, which is on this card base. Just stamped my greeting, and on their sample they used more leaves, but if I used more leaves then I wouldn't have leaves for my extra lemons, so I didn't use 3 leaves on my card like they did. So I only used 2. Alrighty. On this one they use, on this sheet of stickers, there's one side that it's a big sticker and on the other side it's little stickers. So I'm going to take the big sticker and I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to get my 2 lemons and the leaves. And the sheet of adhesive dots that they gave you were intended to adhere these lemons and leaves to your card, but I don't have the patience to pull the little backs off, so I'm just going to use my liquid glue. Oh, and today's, I swear to you guys, this is almost Magenta Madness color nails are brought to you by Static Nails. I'm going to put my lemons on. And dimensionals, where'd they go? There. Between the time of my last video and now, my eldest niece had a baby, and it was a girl. Her name is Madison Marie. So that was some good news for our family during this time of not so happy times. So we were very glad to have that noise, or that joy to share. So this is the lemon card. And we have one left, which is the pineapple card. And I'm going to show you. I was putting my stickers on my ink pads last night. And I swear, this was like Magenta Madness is on my nails. So that's why I thought I would mention that. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I got my in colors, I was putting my stickers on them, and all my hinges had a little bit of chip on them. When I opened my ink pads, there was plastic on all of the pads on the inside. So if any of you have that issue, let me know. I haven't said anything to Stampin' Up! Because it hasn't affected opening the pads yet, but I thought it was strange that they all had plastic on the inside of the pad. But anyway, back to my last card, the pineapple. This one I'm going to just attach to the card front with my multi-purpose glue. Again, they had included the sheet of little glue dots for you to use for that purpose. And where'd it go? Stampin' Up! Doesn't carry this anymore, but I'm going to use my adhesive remover for that little bit of glue I got on there. You can see it's well loved. I'm a messy gluer, what can I say? And strip, and I have one label left to punch, or left to stamp, sorry. And attach this with dimensionals. Okay, now I've made all these cards. And I have these sequins. And these sequins have adhesive on the back of them. And I should use my Pigma tool. Oh, there it is. This is the, I think it's the Pick Your Tool, or yeah, something like that. Tool. It's a tool that you can change your ends out. This is a spatula. This is a punch or pick. And then this has a putty end so that you can pick up loose pieces of sequins. It's sticky. And then you can also take this piece off, and a brush and goes on there, which I have, but I need to find it. And the brush would be for brushing out, it's a roller brush. When you have a die that has teeny tiny pieces that you've cut, you can roll it over your cut piece and it'll make the little pieces fall out. Okay, going to figure out where to put my little piece, my little sequins. I like to kind of follow the suggestions on the, just slide it under there, lay your sequins pieces. You can go big and small. Just remember that you don't want to go over sequins, but you don't want to under sequence. Is there such a thing as under sequencing something? Now there's only, they look peach on the sheet, but when you tilt them, they pick up the colors around them. Can you see that green picking up in there? I think that's why in the picture on the instructions they look green. See? Okay. All right. And last. Okay, and then with the envelopes, I'm gonna put at least 4 of these cards. Since I only get 8 per kit, some of the bags are likely gonna get variations of these cards with different card bases. I'm probably gonna use my tropical, what is it called? Tropical Oasis. I don't think that's right. I have a tropical stamp set and set of dies from the annual catalog from last year that carried over that I can use. It has pineapples on it that I can use to coordinate with this kit. To make the tag that goes on the outside. Just used this stamps again. My husband just came home, so the dogs may start barking. Their dog collars are on charge. And I think I was telling y'all something and I stopped talking about it, but I can't remember what it is. Sorry. Old age brain. I will try to answer any questions you have. I don't follow comments during my videos, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I will answer them when I review. But to decorate the box, just pull off your sticker. And Stampin' Up! Referred to this as an address label, but I would not put this in the mail with stickers like this on the outside of the box. Rather, I'm probably going to stick them in a UPS or USPS flat rate bubble envelope so that the box at least makes it there in decent condition. And I did this last. okay. Lesson to learn from today is put your leaves down first so that your lemons aren't too high. Alrighty. There you go. Box is decorated. Now, to give you an idea of what you have left over when you're done. And they just all fell on the floor. Okay. All right. When you're done, you have one of these labels, two of these labels. You have 3 suns. You have six lemons. And 6 leaves. And you have 3 pineapple. Now, you can be like me and think, what if I cut out, show you. When you punch out all that stuff, well, if I can find it. When you punch out all this stuff, you get this over bleed, because they want to make sure that you don't have any white. Well, what if you fussy cut that stuff and you get this? So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pineapple outlines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like I lost some. Should have 10, 9, 10 lemons, and then you would have 10 leaves. And you'd have 5 of these spirally sun things. And then let's not forget, from the front, from the piece of paper that gave you the stickers for the label, got a pineapple and 2 lemons and 2 leaves. What if I put these on a piece of paper and then use my blender pens to create a lemon or something? I mean, there's so many possibilities that I could stretch this out to make even more cards, you know? My little brain's just going. There's so many more things that I could make. Oh, and don't forget the extra sequins that you have. So, and then, you know, the stamp set is forever. And somebody's going to get the stamp set. I don't know who, but it's going to somebody's box. So, that's it. For $22 a month, I think, again, that might include shipping. I'm not sure. It might be $22 plus tax and shipping. I'll have to double check that. It's a bargain. If you have any questions, hit me up. Send me a text, send me an email, give me a call. Don't forget host code right here. It ends today. The last day to subscribe for the upcoming July Paper Pumpkin is going to be July 10. It's going to be a moonlight theme, so I'm going to suspect that it's going to be, I don't know. I can't even guess what it's going to be. Let me go back into my marketing and I'll share a post on my blog as to what they're at least giving us a sneak peek about. I hope you've enjoyed my sharing of this kit with you. If you're interested in Paper Pumpkin and want to subscribe, you have the choice of whether or not you want to get the next month's kit. You can go in and put it on hold for a month. You can do a 3-month, 6-month, or a year subscription, or you can go month by month. You put in your credit card and it will automatically renew each month. Or you can gift it to somebody on a subscription basis. Email me, call me, visit my blog, visit my Facebook page. I'm here to help you out. I love doing what I do, and I would like to share it with you. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.